Hi everyone, it's Tracy from Tracy with J Tunga's Craft here. Today I thought I'd try something different. I'm going to use the bloom paints, and the base is the white house paint, and I thought that I would just experiment and see what happens. So let I'm just sorry, tongue twist tied. I'm just spreading the base it now. I'll just making sure I get all the edges done, and then it flows easier when it goes over the side. Gosh, Melbourne's had some really bad weather lately. It's cold and wet, and hope everyone's doing fine where they are. Just giving it a spin to spread it evenly. Just wiping my hands off with some paper towels, just so my bottles don't get so dirty. I'm using the actual bloom stain gel with this experiment. So I'm just putting it on the board. Once I've put it all on, I put my cell creator on, and then I'll blow it out with my little blower, and then before I spin it, I'll actually use my little stick and just do some doodle stuff in amongst it, and then I'll spin it out, and you can tell me whether you like it or not, and by commenting in the comments below, tell me if I need to change something, or if you think it's okay, or just give me some critiques. I'm just putting all the colours on at the moment, and so I'll just be quiet so you can watch and see what's going on, and when things change, I'll let you know what's happening. Why I put the gold through like that is because I don't want it just in a blob. I wanted it to sort of spread, so I'm hoping that's what it does. I cleaned my pull out yesterday, and it looks like I haven't cleaned it for months. I took all the doggy piddle pads out, and I thought I'd just try it with plastic this time and see how that goes. And because I've done so much painting, it looks like it hasn't been clean for a long time. That's my cell activator. I put a little drop on each just so that when it's blowing, it can go further, the cells. I've just discovered that my little blower wasn't plugged in, so I had to go and get the plug for it, and Now I'm just plugging it in, so it won't be much longer. That little blower is magic. I'm just blowing it out now. I don't sort of blow it into like a bloom. I just blow it all out so that when I use my stick on it, I can do different things, but you'll see shortly what I actually do. It's my skewer. I started using the pointy end, but found it wasn't quite wide enough, so I've tipped it upside down and I started using the actual top of it. And when you're doing this, always wipe off before you go back into it so that you don't ruin the colours. It's really good having it on a spinner because you don't have to stretch and do the other side. You just turn it around to face you. If you've got evaporated, no, sorry, that cooling system, no, start again. What's that heating called? I've forgotten. I'll think about it and get back to you. Ducted heating, sorry, yes. If you've got ducted heating, just be careful because it dries your paintings out quickly. So if you've got a cool room, put them in there to dry. That way they won't crack. Can you hear my cat? I'm just going to let him out. It won't be a minute. If I didn't let him out, he would have just meowed the whole time. He usually jumps up and opens the door himself, but he was being lazy tonight. This is so relaxing, just doodling into the picture. You just totally change it, and when it spins out, oh, it looks gorgeous. Well, I think so. Hopefully you do too. But please let me know if you like it or you don't like it. I mean, not everybody likes the same thing, and that's just fine. Otherwise the world would be so boring, wouldn't it? I'm not sure what you'd call this, a broken bloom. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's been done before. I just thought I'd give it a go and see what happens, and I like it, so I'll be doing some more of these. You've got to be careful too when you place your paint. Try and get it as close to the middle as you can, because when you spin, you're going to lose a lot of it. So just be aware that you need to centre it as much as you can. But the ones on the side, I mean, it can go down the side and just be part of the side, so that's okay. Just checking it now to see if there's anywhere I've missed. There you go, spinning. And spin both ways as well. That way you won't have a lopsided picture. I'm just looking at it, standing back and looking at it and seeing whether I should spin more or what I should do. Almost done here. All my paintings and resin things that I do are for sale, so if anybody wishes to purchase any, please contact me. My email is my first and last name @gmail.com, and you can get the correct spelling at the beginning of my videos. Okay, so I'm just taking this one off and just tilting it a little bit. And once again, I'm off camera, so sorry about that. And just because was a quick one, I thought I would do another one for you guys. So I hope that's okay. I'm just putting the other painting out of the way, and I will get my other board. just fast forward until the next one. It looks like I forgot to press pause on this. So sorry. I did a video for you all yesterday, and I forgot to turn it on. And then when I realised I hadn't turned it on, I was unmoulding everything, and I thought, oh, I'll just leave it for today, and like I'd leave it yesterday's and just do a new one for you today, because I did resin yesterday, you see. So I'm just opening the other board, sorry. I hope you enjoy watching these videos. I am not much of a speaker, as you can tell, but I do enjoy showing people things. I really enjoy watching everybody else as well, like Julie Coots and Cherie Moulton and Jilly Cube, Tammy Anderson and Messy, the Messy guys, Messy Art Studio. I really love watching all those people. And Me Paintings, or I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but oh, she's so clever. I love her, the way she turns them into 3D. This is not a gallery wrapped canvas, this one, it's slightly bigger. I hope my recordings are okay. I just use my phone because I don't have anything else to use. I'm going to buy myself something later on, but just hope that the my phone does a good enough job for now. I'm just spreading the base paint over the sides so it covers them properly. I think this one that I do here was my favourite. I will put a picture of the 3 that I've done. I only showed you 2, but I've done 3, and I'll show you the pictures of them. They're still wet, so it'll be at the end of this video. And once they're resined, I'll take a photo and pop them on the end of another video. Because I resin mine, I don't varnish them. Just wiping off my stick. I'll be using the same bloom paints, bloom stain gel paints, yeah. I'll be using those again. Probably some of the same colours and some new colours. I got a bit of paper stuck on my finger, couldn't get it off. Yep. Sorry, my other cat now wants to get out. Won't be a minute. I don't know if I've told you before, but I've got 4 cats. They're 2 now. When we found them, they were under our deck. Their mother had abandoned them there, and they were 3 weeks old, and so I was bottle feeding 4 little wee tiny kittens. It was so good, and I was meant to give 2 away, but I couldn't. I've never been able to give my animals away. Well, they weren't mine. Weren't meant to be mine. But I didn't have the heart. I couldn't, so I kept them all. I'll have to buy me some more paint soon. This paint here, even though it's in a bottle and it costs between $20 and $23 a bottle, it does last a long time because as you can see, you only need a little bit of it. There's quite a few people out there that sell it. I don't have a link, sorry. I'm not affiliated or anything like that. I just buy it from, I forget who I bought it from, but they were very, very good, very fast shipping, and yeah. I will see if I can find who it was and put the link up for you. My cells seem to, they come and then sometimes they stay there and sometimes they're gone, but I don't do this for the cells. I do this for the wreaking. Be nice if there were cells though. I might need to refresh my cell activator because it's been I've had it for about a week now, and they say to make fresh cell activator, so I don't know. All I do for my cell activator is, well, let's just say you're doing a lot for now. I'd do a tablespoon of paint to 3 tablespoons of Australian Floetrol. That would be my mix. 3 to 1 or 1 to 3. Okay, I'm wrecking now. It looks so ugly when it's like that, but when it's done it actually looks quite nice. There's not much I can say here, so I'll just let you watch and enjoy. Well, yeah, please enjoy. If you don't like something, please let me know. I do not take offence to criticism. Criticism helps you learn. That's my thinking. I also know my voice doesn't sound very nice recorded, so I'm very sorry about that. But I can't fix it. There's nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. A lot of times people will ring and they'll say to me, "Can I speak to your mummy, please?" And I'll say, "I am the mummy." Right, looks like, yep, spinning time. Not tilting time, it's spinning time. Oops, I nearly tipped the spinner over then. Also, when you get a build-up of wet paint on your spinner, wipe it down because it can end up on your canvas. Just trying to get that little white corner covered. I'm just going to try and give it a little tilt. Sorry, I tried to do it so you could see it, but it's not going to let me do it that way. So I tilted it and I saw it moving and it wasn't moving how I wanted it to, so I'm putting it back down and I'll give it another spin. I think this might have been the one that did it. It's pretty close anyway. It's a pity that you can't see what I'm actually seeing. Because it looks so much nicer. I should have taken you down for a close-up and I didn't, and I'm so sorry about that. But you'll see them in the pictures which are about to come up. But don't forget to like and subscribe and click the little bell if you don't want to miss anything. And these are the pictures.